Hi, I'm Mara.
And I'm Izzy, and today we are going to do a GPN inspired talks.
So, today we're going to talk about politics in the sense of why you should get involved in a way that isn't necessarily towards getting involved in a political party.
It's important to know what's happening, because everything affects you some way or another.
And in the sense of affecting, you are getting views from all over the world that are one side and another side. But what if, in a way, you could change that by putting your own input into it, but that isn't necessarily biased towards the issues, but your input that's actually factual? Because there's not enough facts in the world, because a lot of sources that you're listening from aren't citing facts. They're stating what their opinions are based on the party they're affiliated with.
You also can't trust other people because they might think this one way, but how do you know where they got it from? Like, you don't know where they got it. They could have just got it from a hobo on the street.
Basically, so like it doesn't even like there's people who are like they listen to their political rights from their parents, which I'm sure a lot of people do, which makes a lot of sense because that's where you're born from. But people don't actually know what they're talking about when you listen to them talk. So like when you are talking to your friend about politics, you're like, oh yeah, I know because my friend told me this. But like in reality, you should get involved in politics in the sense that you should try to start doing something about what's going on with the issues. Like we've got today's top issues, which like include the top like political debates, like abortion rights and like pro-choice and stuff like that. So why you think like wait, this is what I'm supposed to think because these are what maybe the conservatives think, or hey, I'm supposed to think this because this is a liberal view on something. But what if you are like, I don't think that at all, which is completely fine. You're thinking through the facts because in reality, you don't have facts based on the like party side of things. You don't actually have facts that are factuated from it.
Also, important things like right now we're going through a government shutdown, and you're like, why do I care? Why do I like? You're probably saying, why do I care about the government shutdown? I live in West Bloomfield, like I don't need to know, but you do need to know if it affects you and your family. You need to learn about what's happening, and you need to get involved because if you don't, then things in life is just gonna slip by you, and you're gonna be like, oh, why did this happen? Like you're not gonna know.
Yeah, especially in the government shutdown because like you've got a budget that needs to be like it needs to be figured out. It still isn't. What if more only part of the government is shut down right now? What if like everything got shut down? We'll have that's going to be an issue for later and it's going to affect you. It's going to affect everything that happens in your life. You might not know about it and like you don't realize what's affecting you, but it could be also majoritively affecting other people, which you don't want to think like, oh, that's not a big deal. It doesn't have to do with me, but it has to do with the people in this country, like the people who are losing their jobs from this government shutdown. Like it's horrible. And some people are like, oh my God, a government shutdown. Like we can just like do whatever we want. But like, no, like these people are like they are losing their like it's not a good thing and you should get involved with it because if you the more you learn about it the better you are in later life so you can just if this ever happens again you'll like be able to like exactly know what's going on, not necessarily that you'll have to do something about it, but like even the fact of knowing and saying yeah I get it, like I know what's going on is important.
And also other issues like Obamacare. People, I've been asking people, oh, what's your input about Obamacare? And they're like, they usually respond, oh, I don't really know about it. I'm biased. Like I don't really know about Obamacare, but you should get the information because it does affect you. Obama, like I, Obamacare is a big deal, and a lot of people don't know what it is. So I think it's important that people should find out.
Right, like our healthcare is being affected in the sense that like some people are getting it for free and some people have to actually pay for it. Like, well, what do you think? Like the people in poverty, do they have to pay? Like, do you think they have to pay? And I guess that kind of will relate. Are you conservative or are you liberal? Like what's happening? But like in reality, like you don't have to choose that. You could be most Americans today are moderate. Like it's not about being one side. It's about being in the middle. It's about what you are. It's just how it is.
So you should always have your own say.
And yeah, have an open eye to politics and try to get involved. And that's all we have to say today. Thank you.